Birds have always been a popular mascot for any team in sports. Perhaps it's our fascination with flight, the elegance and majesty with which they seemingly without effort glide through the air. Well, there will be plenty of effort in this one because when two birds get together and start clawing at each other, feathers are bound to fly. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gamecocks will boot his way to start the game.
Get it in. I'll roll. Ready to roll. So up on the road. They need it. I'm going to do it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Damn. 0. He ain't started shit. He had the wrong position. That's the speed. Somebody coming out there. Maybe it's somebody that's out of position. I'm not out there. I do. You ready?
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He'll pull it down.
Hold on. You got no biz. You ain't got no biz.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me, I will.
You had to do go straight in.
Like you did here. It makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. To the air on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
As the Roosters fall, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, looking to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons.
Right in front of you.
But he has enough for the first down.
And I threw it to the wrong nigga. So that's why I've had these here like that.
Confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you...
The opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and he gave us a few plays, but
yeah, you're right.
Got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing the turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Formation this.
Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
So now it's second and long. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up at 3. It's third and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play.
Come on, man.
Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Tigers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They want to throw it. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wanna get that school there? Huh? Come here. How was your day?
And the defense stopped the win on second and goal.
Oh.
Just keep slinging it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can.
Play some good defense. I think we had pretty decent defense last drive. Let's do it again.
And he added the extra point.
You ready to get it? Did you get to see Miss Rose? Did you see Miss Rose?
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And she said you got a good job or a bad job.
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Miss Rose said you got a good job today. You got it on your notebook? Well, you show me your notebook so I can see it. Huh? You said bad job? Yeah, you got a bad job today. See it?
The offense will have to
So,
use
yes.
its first time out of the half.
Yes. You did. Why you get a bad one, man?
Trying to beat him to the left. Powers through the defender. Nudges ahead for one. Now
Oh,
to the
good 1 yard. That was a good
A
run.
nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs?
The ball was
Really
distracted.
stick their face
No,
in
did
the
he just
man
do
and
it?
tackle.
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that
You do what Miss Rose told you to do. That's what you have to do. That's what I told you to do. This is for you to think. You don't even got to think. You just do what your teacher tells you to do. That's what I told you. Why you didn't do what she told you to do, man?
You know what? I'll just scramble around and
You're in
I'll
trouble then, bro. Can't play the game.
Pick them up and put them down. And
If you don't do that, then why you playing the game? You get to play the game because you didn't even go to school. She tell your mama. She like, you only stopped when she said she finna tell your mama. Then she still told your mama. She got double racked up. She said, don't call your mom if you don't stop.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn.
Or if you don't do what I tell you to do. If you weren't doing what she told you, but she told you to do your work. That's all she asked you to do, is do your work. And you said, no, you ain't doing your work. You said, no, you just didn't do it.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Oh, you
Now
done.
he's
You
looking to
good.
Finds his back in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line.
That was a mistake. I thought it was tomorrow you need to get it. Well, I think the rest of the week, you need to get a good job. Right? So tomorrow you definitely got to get a good job. So don't even say that. Don't think about it. Just do what she tell you to do. Don't even say that. Don't even talk. Just say I'm going to do what she tell me to do. I got to do my work. You're supposed to do that anyway.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door.
But no, you can't play the game. So I get to play the game.
But if you tell the truth, then you get to get one chance.
One chance. What's the truth? Yeah, tell the truth. Go ahead.
I
If
guess
you didn't even know, I knew already.
you know
You still told me. You told me you did get a good job at first. I already knew you got it done. I just asked you. Let's see, you gonna tell me the truth. What you said at first when I asked? You said good job.
I said that.
You lied. You been a lie. Hey man, bro, you ain't even like, I don't know what you on.
Can you give me one more?
Like you didn't even think about the lie.
Can you give me one more chance?
Yeah, you gonna have the chance like tomorrow and the rest of the week to get a good job. Like you about to go into a whole different, you know what I'm saying, area of trouble.
How do you write on this pen?
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
It's a pen right here.
You just write.
Check it out.
What? The hair?
Yeah.
So here comes the Auburn offense. He stuck the last
What you got some work to do?
Try to follow suit here.
I know this.
He's going to let one
Look,
fly
right
down the
here.
middle. Inside the 20, still going.
What?
Touchdown Auburn. Made the
The
grab
other
and
thing
then
is,
did the rest himself.
this one is
Points on the board.
talking.
Hey, he gonna be the
Defense you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week. And so
that was a red pass the whole way. Like, it was really coming out like a red pass. I was like, maybe he got speed and went under. So you know they couldn't make him. He need to go crazy in the next game. When you get off, and that's all you got to do. Nah, wherever he go, I don't know what.
Plushie's not a toy. Plushie's not a toy. Plushie's not a toy.
Son, do something, man. Simple. Oh, yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvard. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the move. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking down the middle. He's got it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Sends it back in motion.
Hey, man. So what's going to happen tomorrow when you go to school?
First down here for the offense.
What's going to happen tomorrow when you go to school, man?
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse.
You're going to get a good job. You're going to do what Ms. Rose tell you to do.
Yes.
Don't think about it. Do what she tell you to do. She say do your work. You don't even say nothing. You just be like, I'm going to do my work. It's all I'm going to do here. I'm going to do my work. I'm going to do my work. I don't even care if you don't know what's on the paper. Just say I'm going to do my work. I'm going to do my work. You'll be thinking that the whole time. 24 hours. I'm going to do my work.
About taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And the Gamecocks have it for the 1st and 10.
That's what's crazy. See, I ain't whipping.
Power football with the run.
You're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. We'll do it, though. How you do that, man? 1 minute, you know what I'm saying? You have a bad day.
And you can't get bludgeoned.
Shake back.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
Shake back.
The percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They give it to him again.
Everybody wants their hit speed.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll run play action. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Defense
by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he made the extra point without problem.
That's how I was doing the pass.
Is out there again, and this crowd is feeling
He throw
themselves
that.
after that last drive.
Why did you throw it? I asked my son why he threw that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I can throw it. Oh, come on. I'm getting emotional.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Running into the open space. Got to be smart and patient. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Picked off and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And I love this defense.
That was stupid. That was two stupid plays in a row. Like, I ain't get what I wanted. Because I wanted my running back. I was waiting on him.
He finds a dead spot in the middle.
I never get him, so nigga panic. Panic like a guy had the ball too long. They just threw it up.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He'll take a shot. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. And the Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it's caught.
That's it.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing
6
game
seconds.
up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top.
12-second touchdown. That's so
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive.
makes me upset.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
Pick up the
defense will be
touchdown.
called on to protect this lead.
Right before that.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And that
Really fucking one here?
interception number 3 on the day. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
Tried to swerve it. And I tried to swerve on him. He was going for it. All right.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Harvard. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that
what it's saying,
space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Breaks the tackle. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Found the spot in the defense. Can't quite cross the plane to get to 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
It's working. I said it's working. It's like the right dudes for it. They fit the scheme. Quarterback coming in.
Quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their
I like that. That was pretty cool.
Worry about these running backs in the running game. They had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's what I'm missing.
Was good to finish things
Yeah.
off.
What's that? Charge it up. Very cool.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Cobb. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he grabs it at the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15.
See how I waited on that bit.
15-yard line.
I paused and waited on the shit. See, he just stepped over there. Nigga, get back, give me this.
Whether that's HTML, changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The defense uses their second time out of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. He's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. It's complete to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Oh, he just...
Fuck. I had that pitch. That's it, baby.
Pass the 10. Touchdown, Gamecock. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, that one obviously not how you draw it up.
You got to pick that up. You got to pick that up. You got to pick that up.
Not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all
That's asking a lot.
to the house. An explosive play touchdown.
Make the fumble, hit the dude, make the fumble, then pick it up. Then what you need to do, score to that?
Yeah. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The kickoff team is on the field.
Yeah, you did.
This one underway. And it'll come out.
Yeah, once you get back and you have a good, very good. I don't hear you no more. You can talk about something else, but I don't. We ain't. You know, come on, say what I said. Man. I said what I said, man.
Work with the 1st down in the final period of this one.
Just that you don't want to leave me alone about it.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody even threw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there on that play because of the pressure. It affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on third. Caught, close to the marker, it's Howard. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You've got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
To the air on first down. The throw. He just missed the target on that one.
Didn't fade it out of the pocket that bad, yeah, because I didn't pick it out of that moment. I didn't pick the right side for the play anyway. So that's all.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game.
Where's all of my stuff? I don't want to do that.
Hey man, move this shit going on far. Watch out, so she don't fall, man. Get out of the way. Get this out of the way. Oh, fine. How you doing? That's good.
I'll send it on the way channel.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Walking off then. That's good to get your workout in. Said I was gonna give me one in today. That's good to get you one in.
I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, but when I come back, I'm gonna get me another one. Give me a ring and then I'll
That's good, man. Don't get it in.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams rely on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss
Where's it go, man?
taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack, University of Georgia, and former Gator. Former guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Hey, man.
Leads it with the back. Hard running there.
Well, we got to slide down or something. Just sit down, man.
You want to get the crowd out of the game.
Hey, buddy. Sit down.
Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Lacey. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dive.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Strickland. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You can barely hear yourself thinking here. They're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run the RTO and fire to the right. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stop just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. The short hand, it's Miller. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as he saw right there.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Perfect.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bernard. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Here, an organization hires million students. The annual summer games for many of them receive offers to return to football.
Back to pass. Looking to get it in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Bama! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing out of that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and one way to end the 1st period.
What you doing in that, man?
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd.
This punishment's going to get longer if you keep talking. I already told you that.
What's the answer?
Just man, me, man. Leave me alone, okay?
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yeah. Oh.
So the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they
Hey, get on the chill, man. I'm trying to play the game.
on that play. Great job with the eye.
This is hard.
Defender there picking that up.
What did the chief say he wasn't doing? So do that. Yeah, he probably could play the game.
Here comes that
Chilly.
Alabama offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field.
That sounded like it's a mental hit right there. That was just a clean. What's up, BK?
Got a man. It's Bernard.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure.
The son said he want to play the game. Can he get a chance, please?
To allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He told me that he didn't get. He said he got a good job. And then I said, I already knew.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it. 1st down and 4. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Oh, standing in front of them.
No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem.
That's the only excuse I
have. I got distracted by it. While I was doing my.
Alright, okay. Yeah, so I see when you get him locked in on this game.
Dealing with a 2nd and long.
So I see when you get him locked in on the game. Come on!
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just stick it in.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Big play stops the drive. He can be
Just because. I don't mean it's open.
And they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond.
It's like I done got in the rhythm of throwing it at a certain time, but it just like, you know what I'm saying? I think I can make the shit happen.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Slings it downfield. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Score more
points in the second half.
You need to get some type of 15, dude. Stop, man. Stop it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And down he goes back for 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're backing their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after it. They could not to escape, step up, get
really turning up on the
They take a sack very close to the goal line.
He gets a block.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get it, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution in that punt return.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. He'll take it himself. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going. They kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lacy. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lee. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Stay on their
He's stopped at the
head.
48, a pickup of 10 on the
Like
play.
that.
They'll line up right at the
Think about it.
48-yard line on first and 10. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense really
ball
gets
that
it.
way.
They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It
Go
changes
ahead.
the way I
We'll
play
take this
defense.
shit.
Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat.
Gets rid of it.
That shit, bro.
Thanks to a
You were really dealing on that motherfucker like that. I ain't gonna lie. It's like that bitch. You know that. So bad. She always had it there. I'm just gonna know. We need
way to go on third down. He'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Wallace. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. He needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Runs through the defense. They stop and turn it over on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. He rifles one deep to the left.
What the
And the DB right with him to knock
got
it
it.
away.
And we've already seen
Goddamn got it, man. How that throw hand up like that? Dude, that's his back corner, man. That's the back corner, bro.
Two guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
One time out.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't
Too much,
going
man.
for the big play on
You got too much on that
now
bitch,
it's
Ty.
third down.
Run that
You know,
bitch.
as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities.
This ain't turned out how we wanted it, fellas.
Big-time
But
plays.
actually turned out
Plays
not
like
too
that
good.
present themselves and receivers are open.
Ryan, can you say today, please?
You have got to make that throw.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers in.
See, lock down my comeback route.
Been a huge game if he could have held on. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team
Oh, that
tonight.
piece of shit ass kick. Oh, that piece of shit ass kick. You could at least lash that out the end zone. But that was funny. I could have put more on the meter. I stopped the meter probably about halfway.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on first down.
Oof.
Got a man.
Come on, man. Put some fucking hands up. Put your fucking hands up. Man, it's my fault.
To the 42-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Fucking hands up.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, get the fucking ball.
And the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Diggs. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. What a disappointment. No.
This is a move fair.
And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return.
Yeah, 7 points. Let's do it. Let's do what we do. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with doing what we do? Shit wrong with it. Let's do it.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running
It's a vision about yourself, man. It's my fault. My fault.
And I think this is probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far.
It was like, it was a hole in A gap, B gap.
Can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Hits him with a stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Just couldn't quite shake free. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Ooh. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Ooh, good shit.
Grab plenty for the 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive.
Makes the grab inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They'll get this drive going to 17. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Grab near the marker, it's Cuevas. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Vision.
Timeout call here by the defense.
Do I have any vision? I think I got better vision than that. Cut that back up in that A gap or that B gap.
Time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tide.
One of the reasons this offense is
shake up your dinner routine. Order with DoorDash.
Police locked us up.
State. Good.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
See it, and then that big by the free.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Kelly. Makes the grab, but not wide enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose 7 on the play.
Awesome job.
Did a good job or bad job? What did he really want to ask you? He said, he ain't gonna get
eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Man, you gotta tell the truth, man. Whether you like it or not. When you do something just like, I don't know to it. Say, yes, I got a bad job with that.
They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Grab near the marker, it's Branch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Yeah, nice guy. Get mad, don't stay.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. To throw, it's Stockton.
Come on, bro, get in there. What kind of play call is that for me? Alright, we got that. That's what we needed.
Not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have just, it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell, just drop the football. Lost it.
Into the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Makes a move. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. running back searching for a hole. Runs through a
Hey,
tackle.
come on, bro. That's
And he'll
both out.
find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to the back. And he never had a
please, man,
chance.
stop
Just stopped cold as soon
Please.
as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guy.
It's a
No
respect.
matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out route. Lowers those pads. Third down conversions are
that's a
huge,
perfect
and they've
time.
got one, and they're at the 35. LSU getting set on first and
The
10.
towels. What's the paper towels that we need? Stop that.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Rush is on him. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark, and you don't know how to control them. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
I got to fall down.
It'll be
Here
third
we go.
down.
We got Georgia. Let's rock.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass.
Even.
And a good job
Yeah,
of
yeah.
coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yes,
He's
sir.
straight downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Come on. All right, nobody over. What the
Score. Touchdown,
Yeah, yes, sir.
LSU.
At least I know I can get you in the third down. That was a nice little drive. So, but that's over. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
Extra point here.
if you see the kind of moment, you know what I mean, disappointed, but I'll be all right. If we get that chance again, I ain't going to do that crazy ass play that you got for down. That ain't even, I was in zone on that. Because I knew you were going to read that right at the line of scrimmage. That's the easiest, closest.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
I be seeing shit that I pick up and remember later in the game. I hate do that. So that's why I get to pick it so they have the perfect time.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the line.
Oh my gosh. This thing only got 2 down.
Defense has set him up.
Come on.
He was thinking big return, didn't he?
My grandma could have really grabbed that. Come on. Why? That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's just getting 2 down. He doing too much now.
Disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You
Man,
jam
follow the script. I want to
completely
see shit
disrupts
that.
the quarterback and his thought process, and that time that was a big
Yeah, so
reason
that
that ball got INT.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now here on second down. See if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp.
Hey, he put the light on him. He did. No flag. No flag.
Because he got nothing after the catch. They've moved it to
It's
the
clear.
19. First
Talking
and
about
10.
on that play.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
Hey, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm
I
all
play?
drive. As in, he's just
Good
playing
morning.
on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. Don't let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Wants to throw again. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Fit it in the window for the score.
going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense.
Yeah.
Going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field.
Yeah, both plays.
Getting the big touchdown.
Hey. Don't hit up, man. Just as you can't play the game. That's your fault. Do good at school. Do good tomorrow. Do good tomorrow. I said do good tomorrow. Well, tomorrow ain't even came here. It could be worse, man. Why should I have to call your mama, man? Tripping. You know what used to happen to me if you had to call my mama? I'll be in here scared. You in here playing. You ain't even doing what I'm telling you to do. You in here tearing up napkins. And you ain't even buy it. I need to.
Bring it out. It's Jones.
I said stop 3 times. And they're like, scared, baby. Like, baby, you stuck dead. Long way smack my ass. Pow! I wouldn't even want to be here. Y'all want to move out at like 2, nigga. To be here before. Happy. Yeah, play the game. Give me the game. You can flow right to run the game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but the
Hey, bro, we need to go, man. So we ain't gonna do this same play shit. Do something that work, and then, do you understand that, coach? This comes from the GM. Coach, those quarterback dudes, keep running the same damn plays.
We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Oh my God.
Nice job by the running back,
keep my job
catching the
in
football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They get all these boys the ball.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Might be changing the route. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Second and 3. Come on, coach. Look at own quarter. You see that? He got 3 down line. Right there in your face.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Frazier.
That was fucked up.
That was well covered. Just a short game there. Sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they
nobody open. I was going then I pressed circle. I looked down the field and just thinking, okay, circle bomb, but it was too late then because he had to wind it up to lunch it. So that was just stupid. I could have threw out of it, throw out sack, but I was going to tell.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep the honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job.
You're looking good for us, fellas. Yeah, right here looking good.
Down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Let's see. You know, throwing picks and goals. It even makes sense. It makes sense. Hey, you can kill alone, dog.
Lining up first and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between
I got George.
the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been
Yeah, he was beating on the paper towels, busting them over.
and it's paying dividends now.
So he stopped 3 times.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
He still asked me to play the game.
They'll put this one in play for snap in the drive from the 25. First play of the drive wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Thomas. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Damn, we trying to get right for shit. That one. Now out there.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Delton. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what?
Hey.
Not only this play does he feel it.
Ain't your brother? You heard what your brother? He supposed to be in trouble. He got back up. Oh, good day, too.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Get out of there. Come on.
When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Start trying to run air raid. Like air raid.
Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he hauls it in at the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going
to go to the stove and cook up? I think, hey, man.
You saw them just rip off a big play.
You paper towels alone, why you throwing stuff?
Just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it.
That was good. He got that.
Like that would be a catch. And
he got enough for us to run.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding
all the play up, get a touchdown.
Running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands.
That's all you got for the young man.
Catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
Ooh.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100.
Where?
It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here.
I ain't see it.
Right? Back-to-back incompletions.
I had to get rid of the ball. I was looking at the pocket. I looked at number 6 putting in mind.
Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The ball, man, is rocked.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. We've got a timeout here in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this
call your
game.
grandma and granddad and tell them what happened today.
Pass. I mean, you
Telling everybody. Everybody leading that.
You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive.
What's up, man? I can't see. They walk right in front of me. Look, boy, they walk right in front of me. Oh my God. Oh, God.
So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the half.
Hey, man, thanks for messing up the game for me. We got trouble. Man, you off the hook all the time. Where you bad at, man? Get your bat. You need to be swinging that.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
Back to the Griffey.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Let's go here, man. You know what it is. Hey. Take mine and you know what I'm saying? Held my own, though. Held my own shit.
Will run the offense out onto the field.
Yeah.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20.
That's it, man. Gonna give me some heat.
He got away from the D. They had no shot at catching him.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel or one of the
he played like shit. I played like bad that game.
great job by the offense and that speed.
It was good. I'm gonna tap in though.
In the house for 6.